Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with another reading. This one actually was requested by someone, and I actually did write down the names just in case. I'm gonna try and stretch my hands a little. So this is by let me finish that sentence. Pumzi3. Thank you for requesting this reading. So we're here to find out, what do their friends think and feel about you? And as usual, I just like to say thank you to each and every one of you for supporting this page. I do have another channel called Awkward Confidence and another channel called Gemini Empress Collective. So feel free to browse on what I do. I actually have been nominated for an RBE award, and if you would like to support me, which I highly do urge you guys, please vote for me and support me. The link will be in the description down below. I also have 2 visualizers that should be out by now, so feel free to check them out. I will be sharing them in the community posts. And of course, as usual, guys, you know the drill. I love flowers. I'm going to take this time to advertise the flowers. If you love roses just as much as I do, these actually last up to 1 year. Yes, 1 year. Free shipping from New York, from Rose Forever. And if you want a discount, $20 off, use my code Gemini20. And of course, if you guys are into crystals and they work really well for you as much as they work well for me, I have the rose quartz, the green jade, and the citrine. Then feel free to go over to otterspirit.com. They've worked wonders for me, and use my code Gemini20 for a discount. Okay, now that we're done with the promotions, I have 4 piles today. Again, I'm trying to be dynamic. Sometimes I do 6 piles, sometimes I do 7, sometimes I do 3, sometimes I do 4. I'm just trying my best to appeal to everyone at the same time, which is going to be really hard, but I'll try. Okay, so for pile 1, we got the orange. I prefer to use objects because when I put the cards up to the camera, you guys can't see, okay? So pile 2 is the chili, the sriracha. Pile 3 is the cinnamon. And pile 4 is the salt. So go ahead and pick your piles, and I'm gonna start. So, I'm gonna move this here. Oh wait, I'm gonna move this way over here because I can't see. Okay. Okay, so pile 1. Oh, let me put that down. Pile 1, you guys chose, oh, this is falling apart. You guys chose the orange. So, what does the person on your mind's friends think and feel about you? So we have wish, may your wishes be granted. We have beautiful, oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, there is ugly at the back, but it came out beautiful when I was shuffling, I'm just saying. We have Virgo, so you guys could be Virgos. We have the Knight of Swords, which is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then we have the Fool card, which is Aries energy, which is fire energy. So what do they think and feel about you, these friends of the person on your mind? Well, because you guys chose the orange, I'm getting they see you as very creative. They see you as very pleasure orientated. So 5th house, it's giving Leo, right? Leo? Yeah, it's giving Leo. It's giving sacral chakra. So you guys could come across as very sexual, but also just very pleasure seeking. So you do things that make you feel good. You guys could have like impulsive tendencies. So like the Fool card is like, I want to do this, I'm up for a challenge, or I want to take a risk to try something new, or oh, let's do this. Like you guys could be spontaneous, and it's almost like you come across like you don't plan things, you just do something because it makes you feel good, okay? But very creative, very much in touch with your inner child. You just do things that make you feel good because you're like, screw it, I feel like doing this, I'm gonna do this. You guys could be very spontaneous people. You guys could have Aries in your chart, Gemini in your chart, but it's giving like, I'm just very free-spirited, okay? So they find you very free-spirited. They absolutely love your vibe because they don't see it as unhinged. Because there's a bit of responsibility that they can sense in you with this Virgo, because they see you as someone who's like, you may be impulsive and do things that make you happy, but you still have that responsibility-esque element. You still like things done a certain way, and you know, you can still be organized in your way, but it's like you come across as very fun, very open-minded, free-spirited. But we do have beautiful, so they find you really, really beautiful. They feel like you are a perfect match for their person, especially with the wish. May your wishes come true. You are an ideal person for your person, and they're just like, our person can really pick them. Like, wow. They're really, really happy. Like they see you in a way where they're just like, this person could not have picked a better match than pile one. You're beautiful, you're open-minded, you're free-spirited, you march to the beat of your own drum, like you know how to have fun, okay? But they also see you as someone who's very direct and I wouldn't say confrontational in a bad way, but you know how to, like, if you want to say something, you'll just say it. So like with the Knight of Swords, like sometimes without a filter, sometimes you can be unfiltered. It's like you'll say what's on your mind. But it'll be organized. It won't be like chaotic or shady. Like with the Virgo, like it's giving like organized. It's like it's still, you know, but it's like you give off a vibe where you still have a sense of like duty, responsibility. You conduct yourself with class, but it's still like you're still not afraid to be free-spirited and open-minded. I'm not gonna lie, Pawan, you are the most complex person to describe because I'm getting like, how are you mixing all of this together? You guys are very multi-dimensional, but it's like these people only have good things to say about you. We do have ugly at the back of beautiful, but I'm getting that's more of like, maybe they assumed at first that you're going to be like mean, you're not going to be right for them, because they feel like it's too good to be true. You mean to tell me you're beautiful, you're handsome, you're smart, you're classy, but at the same time you're open-minded, you're free-spirited, you know how to have fun, you're impulsive, you're creative. Like, how are you all of this at once? There must be a catch. So it's like they didn't want to believe it, but they see you as like the full package. Like you're genuinely a wish fulfillment for their person. They're like, if it wasn't for their person, they would want to find someone just like you. They're like, you got any friends? But it's like you know how to be direct. So if you have a problem, you're gonna address it. You don't hold back. And your person loves this about you, but they have told their friends about this, and that's why their friends have that perception, because maybe you didn't do it in front of their friends, but their friends know that you've done that, okay? I heard walnut. So you guys are a tough nut to crack. I feel like you're very, like, no one can catch you out of, what's the word? Like, no one can make you feel dumb. No one can make you feel, like, out of place. Like, you're very tough. You come across as very tough. If you're a woman, you may also carry a lot of masculine energy, but they love that. It's like, there's a balance. There's beauty, there's femininity, but there's also like, you're not gonna play in my face. I'm really logical. I've got receipts. You know, like, you know how to stand your own ground and, you know, and be logical and just, they love the balance, okay? They feel like you're absolutely a vibe to be around if you have been around them, but if you haven't, based on what your person has told them, they really like your vibe, okay? They find you visually beautiful, so, but like in a respectful way, not in a way where like, I'm trying to hit, like, no disrespect. But they just love your energy. They just love how you know how to have fun. You just do things that make you feel good. And if you have a social media and their friends follow you, they really like your posts. They feel like, oh my God, this is a really cool person, you know? But overall, they like your vibe. I'm not really getting anything negative. Some of you guys could be a feminist. That's so random because I heard suffragettes. Very random. But you guys could really be like feminist. Whether you're a man or woman is irrelevant. It's just kind of like, no, like women, you know, we did this, we're amazing. You know, you may uplift a lot of women, or you're a girl's girl, you know, but you still know how to be like, you know what, yeah, I'm a feminist, but at the end of the day, I still enjoy my relationship, and that's not going to have an effect on whether I believe women should have rights or not, you know? It's like, because people have this misconception that if you're a feminist, that means you hate men, and, you know, you basically want to emasculate men and make them feel like shit. And that's not the case, you know? Like, it's just being able to feel like, you know what, I want to make the decision to work or to vote, or I want to make the decision to be a stay-at-home mom, be a wife, be a dedicated home love. Like, it's just having the choice, but it's like respecting everyone's choice to be what they want to be, basically, you know? It shouldn't be something to attack men of. If anything, it's like uplifting women and understanding that, hey, we're great too. We can do all these amazing things as well. But if you don't want to, that's also okay. It's like, it's basically just choice, right? So these people love that you have like a dynamic balance, okay? So, yeah, I feel like they only have good things to say about you, to be honest, but they do find you very intelligent. Like, you guys know how to hold very good conversations, okay? Whether you've talked to these people, or maybe this is just what your person reports back to their friends, but overall they have a good vibe, okay? Gonna move on to the next part. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, just email me. If you want to join my membership, the starting tiers are £2.99, okay? Pile 2. You guys chose the spice. So I'm automatically getting this person's friends think that you're very spicy, okay? Like you are very like, I'm gonna start a fight. Okay. Maybe they know about the arguments you'd be having with this person, okay? We have resonance. May you tune into nature's song. Some of you guys may, if you're a woman watching, you may be very natural beauty. You don't wear makeup. You're just in your like present self, and they really love that about you. We have Cancer. Yeah, especially with this water energy, it's giving like very like simplicity but beauty. We have I like you. Something about you wanting to be independent is coming through, like, but still wanting to be like a caregiver. We do have Chariot. Okay, so we have Cancer and then we have Chariot here. We have Ace of Cups, water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So a lot of water. You guys could, okay. They could think that you have mood swings. Because I think of Cancer and I think of mood swings. And then I think of like the spiciness, but I also think of the emotions and the Ace of Cups and the crying. And they may feel like you're very emotional and you have like mood swings. It's cute. But sometimes it may feel like it may be a little bit problematic for your person. They also feel like you are relatable though. You are yourself, but they feel like you're very emotional, very caring, very loving. And we have the I like you. So sorry guys, the battery ran out. So I'm getting like a vibe that these people just, they find you really spicy. Like they know you could be hot-headed, but you're just extremely like, your emotions are always switching. But I don't think it's like in a way where they're like, oh my God, Power 2 is toxic for you. Like stay away from Power 2. It's just giving like, you have like a feisty side, but they also know that you have a cuddly, sweet, kind, caring side too. And the way your person describes it is like they're going crazy for you. So it's just like, oh, they act like they find it like, oh, I can't believe that they're in this mood again, but deep down they love it. Okay, but we have the Ace of Cups. So yeah, you're very loving, you're easy to get along with, so you are a likable person, but they see you as someone who like, you act on your emotions. So like the Chariot is ruled by Cancer. It's like they make intuitive decisions, but it's based on what they're feeling in the moment, you know. It's quick. It's not like, oh, okay, let me rationalize things, let me think things through, let me analyze. It's not logical, it's like impulse. That's why the Chariot is really fast moving, you know. But you changed this person's life. That's what I'm getting, because I'm hearing, my whole life has changed since you came in. I knew back then you were the special one. I'm so in love. Who sang that? So deep in love. Well, who sang that? I don't know who sang that, but I think it's called Differences, but I don't know who the artist is because it was from a long ass time ago. But that's what came to mind. And it's like, you are someone who you've made a good impact on their person, you know? Yeah. I'm hearing, see the vision clearly. So it's almost like you make this person better, okay? But that's what I'm getting for Power number 2. I'm going to move on to Power number 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, just email me. If you want to join my membership, the starting tier is at £2.99. So Power 3, you guys chose the cinnamon. I don't know if you guys could see that. Okay, so I associate cinnamon with success, sweetness, wintertime. I'm hearing a song by BTS called Coffee, so feel free to listen to that if it has any significance. It's giving like nice warm chill dates. Okay, so let's see. We have, you guys are just very sweet. Okay, they see you as someone who's very sweet. We have Offering, may you honor the earth. We have Capricorn. Ooh, I'm hearing every date is paid date. Swipe my card, then I do the Nate. Oh, you're talking to a late date. Yeah, I'm getting that vibe, like boss vibes. We have Libra. So Earth and Air. Okay, we have the Lovers, which is Gemini. I can't show you too much what's on my cards. And then we have Fire sign energy with the Knight of Wands and the Three of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So what do their friends think and feel about you? Power 3. Okay, first things first, they find you really aesthetically pleasing to look at. With the Libra energy, yeah, Libras, y'all are pretty, okay? I've never met a Libra that wasn't pretty or wasn't handsome, okay? Libra has like that. It's because it's ruled by Venus, right? They see you as very, very attractive, but they also see you as very fair, grounded. Especially with the Libra and the lovers, this is giving like lover boy, lover girl energy. You guys are very within sync, balanced within each other, but even within yourself, they find you someone to be very stable. Like you're fair, you're grounded, you're diplomatic. They also find you to be very unique, but very smart. I'm getting you guys are also like about your money. We have Capricorn. So there's a classy energy that you carry. They feel like you're very classy, very well spoken, but you have your ish together. Like you're booked and busy. Like you're just very much like responsible. You give money. Even if you're like, I don't have money like that, the way you dress, the way you come across is like as if that you do. And you guys show cinnamon, which I'm associating with success. So it's like, they see you as like, yeah, I'm about my money. If it's not stability, then, you know, like you come across as like well put together and stable, okay? Because we have offering. So it's almost like their friends, sorry, see you as someone who you come into the relationship with things to offer. Like you're not here to leech. You're not here to like, oh, what's in it for me? You're kind of like, I know what I bring to the table. So are you going to match me? It's giving that energy. And it's like, they feel like you are someone who they found an equal in, okay? With the Lovers card, they also see you guys as like a soulmate. So they feel like Pile 3 and their person like perfectly matched, equally yoked, okay? But with this 3 of Wands, even if you feel like you're not equally yoked, even if you're not equally yoked, like if we're talking about just the superficial stuff like career, they feel like you are attractive and you are someone who's financially stable. Their friend, they may feel like, oh, they need to do better, but they're just seeing you in a way where like you're a catch, okay? But with the 3 of Wands, they see you as someone who you have a sense of direction, you know exactly where you're headed, you've got a plan, and you're being consistent with it, and you're following it through the right steps, and they believe in you. Okay, so say for example, if you want to start a business, or maybe it's like one day you want to be rich, but you're not there yet, but you're stable now. They're like, we see you being rich because you have a plan, you know how to follow that plan, you know what you're doing, it's just a matter of time. They believe in you, okay? We do have the Knight of Wands energy, so they see you as very busy. It's giving Capricorn energy, booked and busy, like, sorry, I gotta take this call. You guys seem to be the type of energy where you could be very good at handling responsibilities. You always have a lot of things going on, but it's like for your betterment. It's not like, oh, I'm hanging out with this home girl or this home guy and this, and this. It's like, no, we have to do this. Okay, when we finish this, we have to do this. Okay, we have to do this. It's giving like say for example, if you're a parent, it's like, okay, so-and-so has soccer practice. It's such an American thing because no one says that word in the UK. In the UK, we just say football. So someone has football practice, or someone has ballet, or someone has swimming, or you see what I'm saying? Like all these hobbies, right? But it's like, you know how to organize all of that, okay? They see you as like a really big catch, very busy, very inconsistent, because they feel like you are someone who like they want to get closer to, but you just always have something going on. They're like, I have to check the schedule, I have to check the time if I can fit you in. It's giving that Capricorn-esque energy, even if you're not a Capricorn. But they see like you are beautiful and you have things to offer. Like you're like not in a way where they're like egging their friend to like use you, but in a way where it's like, you're serious, okay? You're a big girl, you're a big guy, like you got that serious energy, like respect me, you know? And it's not like you're just coming in to waste your time, especially if this is like, if your person is a guy and you're interested in men, no matter what gender you are, it's like they're relieved to know that you're not someone who would use their person. They feel like you, if anything, you are not in a rude way, but you are above them. Like they feel like you have a lot to offer, but it's like they feel like you have good energy too. So just rubbing shoulders with you guys, they feel like their person will also elevate in life. It's like, oh my god, you bagged Pile 3, yeah, okay, you're set for life. It's giving that energy. But it's like you may have good luck. So like when people are around you, people's life actually does have an advancement. The opportunities come out of the blue for most people when they're around you. Even if you yourself are feeling like, I'm waiting for that to happen for me, Gemini. But it's just like, everyone around you benefits from your energy. Like, yeah, you always know how to put people on game as well. So you're like, oh, I know a guy who knows a guy who can hook you up with this thing and this opportunity if you're interested. It's giving that. You know how to uplift people and help them build connections with the right people to take their life to the next level. And these friends see that, okay? If you're watching this and thinking, I can't relate to this, Gemini, what the hell are you talking about? Then choose another pile, because this seems very specific, okay? But yeah, you're like really like, I got a Rolodex, okay? But they really like your energy, and they find you very fair, grounded. Like, you're not really like, you opposite of power 2, you don't act on emotional impulse. So you kind of see things through. You're like, okay, let's be smart about this, because you guys could come across like you're always aware of your reputation. You don't want to act out and then be looked at a certain way. You're always cautious of what you're doing, what you're saying, you know? Yeah, I feel like you also come across as down to earth. So even though you may come across as like, oh, they have their ish together, you're very down to earth. You don't look down upon anyone, and that's what they really feel like is a good balance. It's genuine, okay? But that's what I'm getting for pile number 3. I'm gonna move on to pile number 2. Oh, if you're not married, they see you as someone who's marriage material as well. Okay, because I did hear, I want to marry your daughter. Okay, anyways, last pile. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, just email me if you want to join my membership. The starting is at £2.99. Pile 4, you guys chose the salt. Okay, so what do their friends think and feel about you? We have concern. May you find the balance. We have, they're using you. We have Scorpio. We have loyalty. We have 9 of Wands, which is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have the Hermit, which is earth sign energy, Virgo. What do their friends think about you? Guys, they think you're very secretive, especially with the Scorpio energy. I instantly got mysterious. Why am I hearing, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? It's giving like very mysterious. These friends can't read your facial expressions. They feel like you have no reaction to things. And they're using you. They feel like you could be using their friend, because they feel like you're not as interested in the relationship, even if you are. Like they feel like you don't come across as enthusiastic, or maybe you don't show PDA, or maybe you don't show. They feel like you are with them for other reasons, but I don't know why they feel that way. That's a little rude. Why don't they think that you? Okay, can you clarify they're using you? Could be for resources, money, or maybe you could come across as very hesitant to commit on a deeper level, or maybe you come across as very hesitant to take things to the next level, or just, yeah, they feel like, I don't know, they feel like maybe you're with them out of convenience, or maybe because they feel like you can't find better, or they think you can't find better, so you're settling for them. But they feel like you're very secretive, you're very mysterious, you have a very strong magnetism, but it's like you don't allow anyone in. Because we have loyalty though. You are coming across as loyal, and they don't question your loyalty, but they feel like you're not really open, you know? Because with this 9 of Wands, this is giving standoff energy. So they feel like you're not really like open. It doesn't mean you're unfriendly, but they just feel like you're very closed off, mysterious, and it makes them feel like, are they using them? Like, why they're not open to meet us? Like, maybe you're not as open to meet them, or you're just kind of like, you keep things very distant, but they feel like, are you not planning to stay for long? Like, why don't you want to meet so-and-so? Or what problems do you have? Like, they feel like you're just very, like, isolating with the Hermit. Maybe they feel like you also isolate your person from them. And they feel like you like to spend lots of time with your person, but you don't, like, want to be open to hanging out with them. They feel like you, like, very standoffish. The Hermit is giving, like, wise, though. So they do see as very intelligent, but in a way where you're, like, very calculated, you know what you're gonna say, you don't express much or share much information about yourself, and they feel like it's because you're wise and you're very like, this could be used against me, let me be careful. They feel like you're over analyzing things, but they feel like if you're older than their person, they feel like, yeah, it's because you're wiser in general. but they feel like you isolate, like you don't try and assimilate, get close to them. And you guys did choose the salt, which I associate with protection. It's used in a lot of rituals for protection, or to cleanse your energy, as a way to protect yourself. So it's like you guys they may feel like you're paranoid, or you're always trying to protect yourself, or you reflect and think too much you overanalyze everything because of the Virgo card, Hermit. But it's like it makes you not want to be free flowing. They feel like you hold back a lot. Okay, with the Conserve, yeah, you guys could be very quiet and introverted. Like you're not as open with them. So it makes them feel like you're hiding things, especially with the Scorpio energy. And it makes them feel like, how are we supposed to get to know pile 4 when they are very mysterious? I don't get that it bothers them, but it's just like pile 4 is just very secretive and just mysterious. They're always protecting their own energy. If you wear a lot of black, this is an extra confirmation. Yeah. They can't read your facial expressions if they've been around you before. But if they haven't, this could be like a future prediction. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that's all I'm getting. Like, that's the vibe you're giving. Like, you're very protective. It's like, I'm only about my person. But at the same time, it's like, they don't see you showing much interest in them, or showing PDA, or being open like that. So they feel like, are you with that person for the right reasons? Like, we don't see much chemistry between the both of you. But we know you're loyal, but you just seem very quiet, reserved. It's like, don't take it this wrong way, but some of them want to say that you're boring, or you have nothing going on for yourself, but that's only because they don't know. You could be really fun, but very selective. So that's what I'm getting. I'm going to end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do want a personal reading, just email me. And if you want to join my membership, the starting tier is at £2.99. Take care, guys. Bye.